Hey YouTube, welcome to Koala Gardens. I could not believe my little eyes when I came along this day and found Onyx and Jasper in the same tree, and some shenanigans, let me tell you. And then you say to me, but hang on a minute, didn't they separate months ago? Well, oh yes they did. I want to acknowledge the Widjabul people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play. And this video is brought to you by the amazing people who support me in the background. My 2025 calendar sponsors, In the Loop adopters, and my ever-growing Patreon family, plus people who just get in and support me in so many ways. Let's have a little bit of a look at what I managed to come along and find. This bit of video is actually taken a little bit later on, and you can hear the cicadas screaming. So yes, there's Onyx, and above her is Jasper, and the shenanigans have taken a little bit of a pause, but we're going to have a look at what I first saw. Can you make sure that you do something for me? This is the most important way to support me. Smash that like button, leave a comment after you've watched the video, share it out to other people, and make sure that you have subscribed and hit that notification bell. The behaviour that we're going to see right here is just delightful. You see Onyx just jumped away from Jasper and she's turned and faced him. Now watch her head movements. There, you see that little lift of the chin, and again. And now he does the same back at her. This is really important koala communication. He did it again. They're basically saying, go on, take off. I am not happy with what is going on. And he's got the message, even though he's made the gestures back at her, he's actually going, okay, maybe I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. I mean, he should know that when Mum says no, Mum means no. Maybe he thought he was a bit, stronger and better than he once was. Now, if I had come along at this point, I would have not known there was anything going on. I would have just been amazed, going like, how come they're in the same tree? Because now they look perfectly comfortable, but they're actually not perfectly comfortable with each other. And after a little bit, about 5-10 minutes, Jasper decided, I'll make a jump, and he went up higher for a bit of a feed. Now let's go back to the beginning, and we're going to have a look at what I came along. Like, look at this behaviour. I'm like, what? There's no noise from the koalas. There's two of them in the tree, and that one is biting at the other koala, even though the one being bitten is not screaming or making any noise. And I'm thinking, who are these? Are these two little juveniles? But then I'm like, no, that one at the front is much bigger than the other one. And I began to realise that I was looking at Onyx and Jasper. Now just look at them. It's like, look, I'm telling you, you listen to me. And Jasper's like, yeah, no. I think maybe I don't want to play after all. And Onyx is like, I am telling you, go away. My presumption would be that Jasper maybe tried to approach her and get his head into her pouch. And I am pretty sure, I didn't get clear enough evidence to be certain, but I'm pretty sure it's starting to look like Onyx might have a pouch bulge going on in there. This will make her even less likely to give anything nice to Jasper, wanting to, come back to Mum like for a bit of a drink. I mean, really. But just look at this behaviour. They are like biting at each other, but obviously not biting hard enough that either of them is crying or screaming. It's just amazing. And really, I mean, it looks like they are completely going for it. But obviously they're not. They've not actually wounded each other. But it is serious enough You know, it's like wrestling with a child, and the child really thinks that they're getting in and giving you a hard time, and you've got to be firm enough to not let them, you know, actually get one over you, but trying not to truly hurt them. This is just amazing behaviour to get to witness. I can tell you, I was literally sitting with my neck kinked completely back. I didn't have time to set up tripod or anything because I just had to stop, turn the camera on, sit on the bike and try to capture this for you to be able to see. He's just not giving up, right? It's like she's just laying back and going, oh, for goodness sake, buddy, will you stop? Look at his little white tush. And all of a sudden, he goes, okay. And he's up that little bit higher than her, looking down at her. I really don't think either of them were particularly aware of my presence at all. I think they were so focused when I arrived that they weren't even sure. And this is where things ended up. Jasper went up higher into the tree branches and Onyx settled in for a sleep. I tell you, koala behaviour never ceases to astound me. It really doesn't. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this, because guess what? You have just made it to the end of yet another Koala Gardens video. So please do smash that like, and would you make sure you write into the comments below, some mothers do haven't. Lots more great koala content coming your way very soon. Another way that you can support the work I'm doing here is anytime you want a gift for yourself, for someone else, you just need a new hoodie, a pair of socks, whatever it is, before you buy it somewhere else, hop over to my Redbubble store and just see if you can't find the perfect thing there.